Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle and we'll take it from there. And here we go, off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. That's a safe shot. And this one is from 23 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Looking good so far. This one's still tracking. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to need another look at that one. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, green is elevated. The approach heading right. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. This one's your third. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. I think this one's going left to right. Oh! And a 4-foot putt. And that will put you up to even par. Teeing up on hole number 3. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. And you're at even par. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. All right, drop this one in, this one for birdie. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. And we're marking down a birdie on that one. Nice. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Wind is blowing left to right. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. I think this one's going left to right. So far, so good. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Oh, the chip slides by. All right, for the par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the 7th hole is upon us. And setting up now in the deep rough. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Heading left. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh, the chip's denied. And about 14 feet to go. Boom, there's your par. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. Oh, man. Okay, the ball's above your feet. That's going to have a tendency to pull your shot a little bit to the left. Something was a little bit off on that one. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. All right, nothing to worry about, just a bogey putt, that's all. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Looks like he got a line on this. Still going good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. My word, that was some serious power. This one's around 15 feet away. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. Here's a putt for birdie. Just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Wow. Amazing. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. That'll work. Looking like about 185 yards out. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. And to save par, this one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, just 3 feet left. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Yeah, we'll take that. And this one's about 100 yards out. Well, maybe this will kick left. And this one is for the birdie. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. All right, let's get to the next. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. That was well played. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. This one's heading for it. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, here's your look at birdie. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, 16th hole. This one's a par 5. You made good contact. Good job. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 24 feet from the cup. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill. Breaking to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Still looking good. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, tapping in for a par on this one, heading to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Great swing. Okay, we're on the green. And from 23 feet away. This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh, this has my attention. Looking very good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. We'll take those all day. You could take this putt down. We could go to 6 under. I think we got a left to right break here. A bit too much power into that putt. And with that, your round is over. Okay, you've finished the round at 5 under par. Job well done. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This one's 25 feet away. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh! All right, you've got this left for par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. almost in the jar. All right, this putt for the birdie. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh my goodness. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, here's a par putt. And right now you are at 5 under. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the fourth. Nice swing onto that one. We've got about 235 from here. Well judged on that one. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Okay, 5th hole, par 3. Best of luck. Well, you have a look at this. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Well, that'll work for you. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This one to safe par. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Okay, there we go. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Nice. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And we have a one-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Silky swing. Okay, on the green safely. This one's 23 feet away. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Still going. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, 9 under is your score. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. This one's fairway bound. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And here you go. This for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And the 11th is a par 4. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. And we're about 135 to the pin. Okay, yep, this is extremely far away from the cup. All I really know is that it's more than 45 feet away, because that's how I set it up in the code, so that's all I can tell you. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. All right, let's go. This one's for par. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Great job on that approach. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. Okay, 13th hole, this one's a par 4. Yeah, you'll take that. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Oh, it almost dropped. Here's a 14-foot putt. This might move just a touch to the right. Looking pretty good. And there's your birdie. Nicely done. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. All right, the par 4 14th is next. That's unfortunate. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. Seven under par after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. And from the fairway bunker. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And this one's about 10 feet out. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And you are currently 13 under par. And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. That's a good one. Nice pin high. And this one is for the bird. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Going towards that hole. Now that was a golf shot. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Nice swing. Sounded great. That'll do for the approach. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And teeing it up now for the final hole. Not quite sure where this will end up. Okay, the ball's below your feet on this one. You might want to go a little bit left than normal. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here's an 18-foot putt. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done. Okay, we're done here. 14 under is your final score for the day. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.